launch your income agency, friends. Come on in. We are talking all things going live. I appreciate you all joining me. Let me know if you have any questions, friends. We are talking about how to go live. My breaks are uneven. How to go live with confidence and ease. So I appreciate everybody coming through. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to get started in just a few moments. So appreciate you all joining. Thank you so much, friends. Let me make sure my sound's on. So my sound is on. So I appreciate you all being here. We're going to get started in just a few moments. If you are new to my live, come on in. Come on in, friends. Let me know where you're from. Put it in the chat for me. So I appreciate you all being here. Let me make sure I am talking loud enough. Put hello in twice. So thank you all for being here. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate all the support. So come on in. Let me know if there's any questions. Thank you so much for joining. I am a little sleepy, but we're going to do this. So we're going to get this done. Thank you all for being here. This is my 4 o'clock live. So I did a 10 o'clock already. So I go live twice a day, 10 a.m., 4 p.m. Eastern daily, where I give tips to go live and help you monetize on these platforms. So I am a YouTube Partners program affiliate because I am I have the shop affiliate here. I have memberships, I have gifting. I've unlocked that feature. I have unlocked it because I have over 500 subscribers, 3,000 watch hours, and so I've been able to do it very intentionally. And then I'm close to getting to 4,000 watch hours, and I have over 1,000 subscribers. So I have that box checked, but I need the 4,000 watch hours. So I'm close to it. I hit my 1 year anniversary on April 8th. So I'll be hitting it soon. So I'm really excited about that. So, and with the first tier, you get the shop affiliate link that you can add products and you can showcase products as a shop affiliate. And then the next tier will allow you to have ads on your content. So I'll unlock that as a next phase, a next tier. So I'm excited about that as well, friends. So this is all about being consistent. I am talking about being consistent. I am growing. I tell people all the time, this is my growth season. So I am intentionally trying to show up and be consistent. And I'll talk about some of the gains. YouTube Partners is a gain I've had since 2026. I've been able to get another feature on TikTok called TikTok Go because of my posting and being a little bit more open to posting different content. So I've done that as well. And so my follower count has increased. I'm really excited about that. It's increasing with each live stream as of late. So really growing, trying to have another level of presence and engagement on my TikTok account as well. And again, all that is because I'm showing up being consistent. And so just know it starts with you. It starts with your approach. And so in this first week of April, hopefully I will eclipse and get over 20K followers just because of my live streaming. A lot of it has come from live streaming. I told people today 80% of it. Hey friend, how you doing, Haley? Thank you so much for that like. Come on in, like the live. If you don't mind, give me a thumbs up. Also click that subscriber button as well as the bell to get notification when I go live and post content. So I appreciate you coming in and saying hello. Hello, friend. Happy birthday. Welcome to the live. Thank you for spending a little bit of your day with me. I guess, friend. Well, welcome. I hope I brought a little smile to your face. Welcome to my room, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. If you are not already a subscriber, click that subscriber button as well as the bell to get notification when I go live and post content. And then make sure you like the live. If you're sitting in the room, you might as well like the live. All right, friends, I am going to go onto the TikTok streets. I go live over there. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to go live on TikTok. Do I not have a live already scheduled? Oh, I'm actually surprised by that. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate the support. I thought I did one earlier. I did. Okay. We're going to hit go live. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much for supporting the live. So we're going to go live on TikTok. I go live. Thank you, friend. I go live on TikTok as a way to engage over there because I am a creator network agency. I support creators. It's a free program offered by TikTok, but I support them in their live journey and hopefully keeping them going live. They want to be consistent, keep showing up, going live. So that's what I do. And then I also support creators by helping them with one-on-one consultations, also coaching. So all of that is available. If you click the link in my profile here, you can schedule a one-on-one. If you have questions, feel free to ask questions. That's what I'm here for. And so we talk about going live. So I ask that you are at least 18 years and older when you come to my live. So it is for people who are eligible to go live. You're not eligible if you're not over 18 because you can't monetize on either platform. So you want to make sure you're of age. And then let me know if you have questions. We say keep it professional also. So this is all about live streaming and making sure that you are staying professional, my friends, and not saying things that are not appropriate. Hello, friend. How you doing? Idea barista. How is your day going? How are you doing? Hopefully all is well. Um, and thank you so much for joining. I was just over on school. I didn't get a chance to post the way I wanted to. I'm gonna try to post something because we're in our last day of the people who want to join the retreat. So I need to put that message out there. I totally didn't do it when I was on my little break. Everything is good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Did you pick up any new subscribers, friends in the room? If you're in the room, connect with Idea Barista. I don't know if you're gonna do it or not, but surprise me. You said, yeah. Is that yeah? Yeah, meaning you did? I can't see. Let me see. Can I check? Is it available? Let me check. Hopefully she has a few more numbers. Let's see. I don't see it on my side. Yeah, to the retreat. Oh, yeah, to the retreat thing. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't see it on here. Well, welcome, friend. All right. Yes, yes. Um, are you, I know you're busy. I'm at work. I did nothing on YouTube. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Friends, connect with our friend. All right. Dear Barista, she is awesome. So if you wanna have somebody who's gonna give you some good content, she posts over there, over here, and she has a couple different channels. So might be worth subscribing to. All right, my friends, I am going to, it's shaking. I am going to start the live. I'm going to go live on TikTok. And so we can get over there and we'll see. I may have to be mommy duty. I should have checked in on my husband before I came on live. So I'm probably going to end this live close to 5:45 just to be on the safe side because I've got to pick up the little boy. So this might be just about an hour. So we'll see what time looks like. You know what? Let me ask. See if it's too late. Let me send him a text. Let's see. I'll give it another. I'm gonna give it another 30 seconds after I send this text. Okay. We'll see. Hopefully he sees it really quickly and responds. He had to go to Tampa to another location. Uh, he had a appointment down there to go to. Long story short. Long story short. Hello, friends. How you doing, friends? Thank you so much for the hi. Make sure you like the live if you haven't done so already, and also click that subscriber button. Um, uh, Tampa. Tampa is a city, not that, friend. So I figure we might as well not have that in the chat. But thank you for being here. I appreciate your friend. So yeah, so he had to go there and I have to see if I'm gonna have to be on mommy duty. And I think I am since he's not answering. I was trying to give him a little bit of time to answer and respond. I have my do not disturb on, so hopefully I get the message. I was hoping I'm looking at it, so hopefully it'll come through, but I don't see a response coming through. So I am probably going to end my live just to be on the safe side because the boy has to get picked up. So somebody has to pick him up. Um, Yes, somebody has to pick him up. And now that I think about it, I think I might be the only one able to do it. So, all right, friends, I appreciate you all being here. Let me know if you have any questions in the meantime. We are just going to plan for that and just make that part of my day. All right, friends, we're going to go live on TikTok. TikTok live, TikTok live. We are talking all things going live. Feel free to come in. We are talking about going live with confidence and ease. So come in, ask questions. Let me know if you have any questions about how to go live. So we are going live now, friends. So feel free to come in and ask questions as we prepare to go live. I'm giving beginner friendly tips on how to go live streaming tips for you. Come in, let me know if you have questions. As you guys see, I'm saying that on purpose so the algorithm picks up what I'm putting down. So feel free to come in, ask questions, friends. We are talking all things going live. Let me know if you have any questions. As I prepare to go live, let me know if there's any questions about how to go live with confidence and ease. And we're going to talk about beginner go live tips. Thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you all joining. Thank you so much for coming in and supporting the live. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to come in and ask questions. Thank you so much for being here, friends. And we'll see, we'll probably end up going live for about an hour. Thank you so much. How you doing, Dot and Bobby? Thank you so much for being here. Lee Ann, how are you, friend? Welcome to the room. How's everything going? Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for joining. We are going live as we speak, so I appreciate you coming on in, friend. Appreciate you all joining me. So we're going to see how this live stream goes, friends. Hello. Welcome to the room, friend. We are doing our warm up. We are liking the live. We are tapping the screen. So if you are here, feel free to start liking the live. It's a simple tap on the screen. We try to get to 10K. You'll see the numbers here. It says 1.2K. Hey, how you doing, Wealthy Habits? We try to get to that 10K mark in the first 10 minutes so that we can get there ideally before 10 minutes, but we can get there quickly, and that will allow the algorithm to know people are here, they're engaging. So we're 2 minutes in, so we're trying a little bit behind, but we'll see if we can pick up the pace a little bit, and then we'll get our flash goal, and then we're going to share out the live, and then we're going to a little deeper into our subject. Thank you so much. How you doing? Is it RFL Wellness? Thank you so much for joining the live. I appreciate you. Wealthy Habits level 18 in the room. Welcome to the room. Man, please. How are you, Fred? Welcome to the room. Thank you for that daily heart. Me appreciate you coming through, sending that rose. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much for supporting. So this is my 4 o'clock live, and I was just sharing. I didn't do my little due diligence before clicking the go live button on YouTube. I should have done that before I started my live, but I do believe I'm going to be on mommy duty. So I'm going to have to head out maybe right at 60 minutes. So we're going to do a 60-minute live. We're going to try to get some good information in, get some engagement going, give some tips. I'm going to answer some questions. And we're going to have to end it a little earlier because I have to go get the boy. He has to get home. So I got to make sure everything's all good. And because I didn't check beforehand, I don't know if it's safe to say my husband's going to be back in time. So I got to be ready to go. All right, friends. So I just want to say that out loud. So we are liking the live right now. It is 3 minutes and 3.3K likes. We are 3 minutes on, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome. 3 minutes as well. John, how are you, friend? Come on in. Others coming into the room, I appreciate you all joining. So what I say to do in terms of getting the algorithm warmed up, getting TikTok used to what you're talking about, you're doing this activation in the first 10 minutes. It helps to get you some hearts going. TikTok sees that activity. It's a nice little boost to your live stream, and then you'll see a little bit of an increase. So we'll see how today goes for us. But you should see that activation supporting more visibility. All right. The other thing I will tell you, Daughter of the King, how are you, friend? Thank you so much for being here. The other thing I'll tell you is that, you want your people to come in and share out the live. When you're doing this first 10 minutes, it doesn't have to be like what I'm doing. It can be music you're playing. You can kind of create this energy and this excitement as people come in and they kind of know what to do to kind of warm up the room. I know I'll see people who are even in the crafting niche. They're saying, "Hey, let's get our fingers warmed up. We're gonna do all this because we're gonna be doing crafting and stuff." So they make it kind of a fun, engaging activity. They're playing music, and so I don't play music because I'm running YouTube at the same time. So I'm a little bit more concerned about YouTube since muting my sound, but you could play music. You can have music playing to create this whole energy surrounding how you're about to get started. And so you're doing this warm up. So keep that in mind. You want to do that. Today's topic, we'll probably talk a little bit more about just making sure your app is up to date and some of the technical things, because there was an app update today. I saw it. I updated my app. So if you didn't update your app, just know there's an app update out there. At least it was for me. So just make sure you got your latest app update, okay? So you want to make sure you're doing that. Getting started on live streaming as beginner tips for your first live. TikTok got me right, y'all. And I've been reading that AI summary just to see what it's saying I'm talking about. And my 10 o'clock live, I started my live a little different. I didn't do the whole keywords. Hey, Black Lotus. I didn't do the keywords as strong as I should have. I think I came in and just started talking because somebody came in and asked a question. So I think it took me in a different direction. But the AI said, Dr. Lisa's going to answer questions. So make sure you ask. Because at some point I said that. So just know it is listening, and you want to make sure that it's paying attention to what you're saying so that you can get the right messaging, right person, right people in the room, and that way it can help to push you out to the right audience. Hey Keisha, thank you so much. Hello, friends, come in the room. Make sure you say hello in the chat so I can see you. Thank you all for being here. CC, Stephanie, Daughter of King, Jamie, Miss Dawn, how you doing, friend? Wife after prison. Welcome to the room, friend. Angela, thank you so much for being here. Black Lotus, Lee Ann, and Wealthy Habits are all in the room as well. So I appreciate you all joining. So we are getting started right now. So right now we're at 8.1K likes. That's people literally liking the live, whether we are using our clicker or if we're using our fingers. We are liking alive, and we are 7 minutes in. So now we're above pace, which is great. We're ahead of the pace, and so that's good. So hopefully we'll finish this out where we are ahead, and we're 10 minutes. We got 10K likes, and we are under 10 minutes. So that is the goal. It lets the algorithm again know that people are here, they're engaging. So that is really a first milestone for you. So as you're warming up your live, thank you so much. You said hello, everyone. Appreciate your friend. Thank you for doing that. Greeting. So the next phase of this, we're gonna hey Jerry, come on in. The next phase of this, we're going to click the arrow in the corner. So that's gonna be the next phase. We're gonna get to our 10K first, then we're gonna click that arrow. We're gonna share out the live and start getting some more friends in the room. Hello, thank you so much for that daily heart me. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate your support. Everybody coming in, supporting the live. I appreciate all the support. We're about to hit that 10K, 10K, 5, 4. There we go. 8 minutes in, 10K likes. I love it. I love it. Love it. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. Thank you all for sharing out the live. Thank you for the follows for those who are coming into the live. God Bible study. I'm a bit, but I will in a bit. Got you, and we'll be listening. Thank you so much, friend. I'm gonna be doing this is like for me a 60-minute live goes so fast. I'm just gonna say that 60 minutes. I'm like, oh my gosh. It'll be like 70 minutes. And I'm like, oh, I gotta go. Because it'll go that quickly. And so I want you guys to recognize as you do this, as you do it more frequently, it gets easier. You become more fluid with what you're gonna say. You kind of anticipate how the room's gonna operate. So it'll get to that point for you. So I don't want you guys to get hung up on those beginning days. Those beginning days will become a distant memory, all right? Thank you for the populars, Leanne. Thank you so much for the awesomes. You're awesome. I missed the talk on etiquette earlier. Did you really, Miss Dawn? What you miss? We talked a long time on etiquette. I was like, oh my gosh. They let me know what you did. Did you miss the blue box conversation? Let me know if you missed that. They do go fast. They do. I call it power hour. It really is a power hour. That's us. That's the perfect language for it because it really is. You get in, you get out, and it's a real powerful hour, very impactful. But you have to be mindful that it will go quick. I'm excited, learning so much from you. Oh, you're so welcome, friend. Nothing nice. Hello, friend. How are you? Welcome to the room. Hi, how is everyone? Hey, Nisi, how are you? Natty Nat, I think I saw you come in. Yes, you did come in. I think I saw Natty Nat as well. Thank you all for the daily heart meets. I appreciate you all. So, okay, we're going to pause on the daily heart meets because you know what they're going to do? We're going to get the daily heart meet. Nisi, don't give me, hold off, hold off. Somebody got filtered. What is that? What is that? What is that? What was that, friend? Oh my gosh, what was that called? Fox Legend. I had never seen that. I was like, what in the world? Roses. Yes, roses, populous roses. Because TikTok is, we haven't got our flash goal yet. That's what I'm saying. So the flash goal is probably going to be the heart me, y'all. Nobody, oh man, from this one, nobody. I don't know what that means, friend, but welcome, I guess. What are quick passes? Oh, I said we're gonna what did I say? Quick, I said hold off. We're gonna pass. Hold off. Did I say that? Did I say the word pass? I learned the blue box. You learned the blue box. You did? Okay, okay. Miss Dawn, what did I miss, friend? Oh, the flash code. Let's see what it is. Radiant launch. It wasn't hurt me. Okay, TikTok. I see you. I see you, TikTok. You are a legend for sure. So now y'all could, if y'all want to support with a heartbeat, that's fine as well. The Radiant Launch is one coin gift per person. Is TikTok's way of making sure the room is activated. Now, y'all been around enough. Some of my newbies, we've been seeing this pattern. We've had a few days where it's been off. It has not done what it said it was going to do, but for the most part, this is the pattern. So that 10K in under 10 minutes will get you the flash goal sooner. We just got that flash goal at like 11 minutes. Okay, so just know it will get you the flash goal a little sooner, and it will also, we'll see it feels like every third or fourth flash goal is the heart me. So keep that in mind. If you feel like you haven't seen it, like today I didn't get it. I didn't get the heartbeat at all. So which was good. Tomorrow you best believe I probably will get the heartbeat, either my 10 or my 4. I'm gonna get the heartbeat. So just know little things like that become a pattern. Thank you, friend. Whose birthday is it? Jerry, is it your birthday? Let me know. You're so sweet. You say I'm wishing cake. So I was here for Blue Box, but missed anything else you may have shared. Oh yeah. Okay, so here's what happens. You said, how do you get that? The flash goal, it just pops up. It's random. Here's what happens to Miss Dawn. I am co-streaming on YouTube. So whenever you guys miss something, same name as here is on the YT. You guys can go back and watch and binge watch my lives. It's under the live setting. It takes like my 10 o'clock is not posted yet. I think it takes like 6 to 8 hours before it posts automatically. So I don't see it instantly. But yeah, you can go back later in the day and watch the replay if you want to see what I talked about. You know what, people ask questions. I end up just answering questions a lot. I think earlier today was a lot of question answering because there was a lot of people in the room. I think I had gotten up to like 80 people at one point. And so it was just a lot of questions coming at me. And I don't think the last couple lives, I feel like I've been very disjointed because I'm talking, I'm answering questions, and I try to have a flow to my live, but there's a lot of new questions coming in. We have a not lot of new friends coming in that have never engaged, never put coins on their account. So I try to make sure people understand the etiquette. Did my first live one, okay, an hour and 8 minutes, about 25K likes. Look at you. Even some gifts. Thanks for your confidence to try. Dr. J, that was good. Those are some good stats, friend. Oh, I love that. Thank you for that. That made my day. Good business. Thank you all for coming in, Joyful. How are you, friend? Welcome. Okay, good to know. What time is best to go live? Ooh, pumpkin. Welcome to the room, friend. Wishing you reach your goals. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you, friend. Um, Thank you so much for that daily heart. Me just dropped in to say hi. Hey, Miss Mimi, how are you, friend? Thank you so much. You are so welcome, Dr. J. I appreciate it. Miss Elise, thank you so much. So the question on the hand is the best time to go live. You know what? I posted one of my, hey, honestly, Carolyn, I posted one of my text on screen message. If you go to my content, it's a little misleading because I have a post that says, what's the best time to go live? And then you flip the screen and I say, the best time to go live is when you can go live. You want to start with you. You want to be consistent. So I stand by that. But if you're asking me what, if there is a specific time to go live, I honestly, it depends on your niche. I think you could look at some analytics on the back end after you've gone live for at least 7 to 14 days. TikTok will start showing you patterns of your viewers, not necessarily your friends and followers. Think about the number. The number is viewers. Viewers are people who are just passing through sometimes. Random people. Hey, braids and the boots. And so keep that in mind. So they're saying, okay, these are the people who came through your live and they were typically on the app at this time. And so you could be discerning with some of that data and say, okay, you know what? This seems to be like maybe a good time to go live in the evening or some other time of day. Keep in mind, that's not necessarily your followers, not necessarily people who are interested fully in your topic. Some of them may be. Some of them came across your live and you came across the feed because maybe they searched that word or maybe they've engaged with some of that content, but they did not stop necessarily and stay in your room either. So you kind of got to take that with a grain of salt and just see if that is a time you want to adjust to. But if it's a time that doesn't work for you, it don't even matter. It don't even matter. So you got to start with you. And the goal is to be consistent. And if you're producing content and you're saying the things that matter to your audience, because again, you're not talking to everybody. You're talking to people who are interested in your topic. So you have to know your audience. You probably want to spend a little time understanding that demographic. You want to know a little bit of time, spend some time thinking about the psychographic, how they think and feel, and then whatever pain points they have. What are the things that kind of nag and bother them and keep them going and keep them up in the morning? And so, how do you craft content that is going to address those pain points? How are you going to create content that's going to appeal to that target audience? So, keep that in mind. You are talking to somebody. And let me just give an acknowledgement real quick because, we think about ads and commercials. Okay. So on a commercial, let's say a fast food restaurant, they sell burgers. They're not talking to vegetarians. You know what I'm saying? They're a fast food burger joint. They're talking to people who want fast food and burgers, and they advertise to that demographic. And those people, in terms of how they feel and think, and what's the things they're struggling with, they're struggling with getting their food fast, all right, and getting a good burger. And so just recognize that's the same thing here. All right. So you got to keep that in mind. Good afternoon, everyone. Newbie today, Odie yesterday. Appreciate you, friend. Welcome to the room, everybody. Thank you all for coming in and supporting the live stream. We got the likes flowing. If you guys don't mind clicking that share button or pressing down in the middle of the screen, thank you so much, my fairy treasure. Thank you so much. You can press down in the middle of the screen and share out the live. That is another step. We want to make sure people share out the live. So, appreciate you all coming in. Is live available using a laptop? I wonder if I can see a chat larger than I host when I host. Um, Leanne, are you still in the room? Leanne is a live studio um, person. She has been using Live Studio, although she's trying to switch back to her phone. Live Studio is a little complex because Live Studio is for the laptop and for the desktop. Let me start there. So TikTok Studio is different than Live Studio. Live Studio is a desktop version. You actually log into TikTok online on your computer, and then you will go into once you're in your account, it says more and it says growth, and then you can turn into log into download Live Studio. So Live Studio is what you want to download onto your computer. You have to make sure you stay up to date with the updates. It does take a lot of bandwidth, so you got to make sure your computer can kind of withstand the capacity of streaming on it. You want to have other apps and other things closed when you're using it so that you can have a strong feed, for the most part, a strong stream. And it does have a little bit bigger of a chat. It's on the computer, so there's a little box on the side, and you can kind of pop that up and make it a little larger if you wanted to. So yeah, to answer your question, you can see the chat better. There's a lot of functionality and features that can go into Live Studio, which is cool, but you just got to make sure your device can withstand it and you stay up to date with all the new updates and stuff that come through. There was an update for the phone, you all. I did it today. I did it before my 10 o'clock. There was an update. So keep in mind there is an update out there for the phone if you have not done it yet. Thank you so much, Natty Nat, for the shares. I see you guys. Thank you, Shorty. I see you as well. Thank you all for sharing out the live. I appreciate the support. Luna, I saw you fly in. Welcome to the room, friends. Thank you so much. Is it gorgeous? Singleton, thank you so much. Miss Elise, I'm scared to go live. Shorty May, thank you so much for being in the room. We're going to get you to optimize your profile. You got to make sure that you have a bio. My friends in the room, if you don't have a bio yet, that means the words underneath. When you click your photo, you see a description. If you click my photo here, you see a description about me being a Go Live person, host and stuff. I said person. So you want to make sure that you have words there. And that's how TikTok knows what your page is about and who you are and what you're about, as well as it will categorize you so that you are reaching your target audience, your right audience too, with your content. And as as you decide to go live too. We can all help with the flash goal. Only 6 minutes. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you for saying that. Oh gosh, thank you for saying that, Wealthy Habits. I just went on in a tangent. We do have the flash goal. If you guys don't mind supporting that, it is one per person. If you have not sent the flash goal, go ahead and send that flash goal. I would really appreciate it. We only need 6 more. 6 more. If you are someone who has not sent it, it's one per person. I appreciate you all supporting Flash Goal. Flash Goal is TikTok's way to show engagement. Now, you guys gonna make me go on my little soapbox. I'm about to go on my little soapbox in a second because I'm going to talk about how these goals pop up. And you're going to want people to support your live. You're going to want people to support your flash goal. You're going to want people, did I do it? Let's see, friend. And so you want to make sure that you have that goal done. Is it not showing up for some people? I wonder. I don't see you, Nisi, as somebody who has completed it, but I don't know if it's showing up for everybody. It's not showing all the people who've done it, who have done it. So it says 8 of 13. I can't see the 8 listed. It just has people in circles, but it's not showing all 8 circles. That's weird. Like if you click it, do you see your circle? When you click up here, do you see your face as someone who has done it? Where is it? It's right here. It's the little Lisa. No, you don't see it. I think it's acting glitchy. Is that what's happening? Like some of you guys aren't able to send it? Let me know if you're not able to send it. And if you don't have a blue box and you don't have a daily heart me, that means that you have to have coins in your account. You have to have some coins in your account to send it. Okay. So it is a gift. You said one per person, but it shows it as keep sending. So maybe I oversent. Sorry. No, you're fine, friend. You sent it multiple times, but did it register any of yours? Did it show? Do you see your face? Oh, it scrolls, but it does show in purple. Okay, you see your face then. You see your face. So as long as you see your image, that's what you need to see. Anybody else who came in, I'm not going to be able to pin it. I don't think before it's gonna time out because I missed the opportunity. So I won't be able to pin it again. So you really literally will have to click up here to get to it if you don't see it, or click it in your gift box. But it is the Radiant Launch is the flash goal. And we need 4 more. Is that it? 5 more? 5 more. 5 more Radiant Launch for the flash goal. And we're in our last 2 minutes. Thank you so much, Wealthy Habits, for reminding me. Thank you all. I think we are almost there. We need 4 more to get this flash goal. And this was an easy one, y'all. Gosh, I'm kicking myself that I did not check to earlier so I could pin it again. So how many is that? 3 more, friends, 3 more. If you sent it already, you can't send it again, but three more individuals, three more people. Let's see if we can get it. This is an easy one. It's not the heart me. And that happened to me a lot the other day where it was kind of one of the easier ones and it was me because I didn't keep mentioning it. It is letting me send it too. Yeah, you can resend it. It's going to let you resend it, but it's only going to register. So that means you probably sent it already. It got you. Um, I've used all my accounts. I know, and I used all mine too. So that tells you 13 and and we still have three more left. So we need three more people with the people in the room. Okay, so now y'all gonna have to make me get on my soapbox because I'm gonna tell y'all about support. I'm gonna tell y'all about support, and this is like an easy support too. So, those in the room who are listening, if you are looking to be a live host, this is a perfect example of when when you go live, you're gonna ask people to support your live stream because this is how your live is ultimately pushed out a little bit more. There's a little bit more visibility because TikTok puts these goals out here to test the room. And so when your room has people in the room that could support it, but you don't get the support, you wanna make sure that you are helping your audience understand how their support matters. Flash goal is something you're all gonna get at some point, and you're gonna say, well, why should I do it? I'm going to say if you don't do it, it's going to be one of those things where TikTok does not necessarily push you out the way you would want to be pushed out. So we're in the last 26 seconds. We'll see if it goes through. If we can get three more, that would be great. Where you're clicking the flash go. Um, Clicking the flash go. And again, I can't pin it again because I've already missed the window. It only lets you pin it every 5 minutes. Let's see. Will let me do it? Nope. So, all right, friends, sent already. Yeah, thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you, Keisha. Appreciate it, friend. All right, so that's over. We did not hit that flash goal. That is my bad. So next time I'll be a little bit more diligent with remembering to talk about it. Okay, so those in the room, we kicked folks out who didn't help. We kicking folks out who didn't help. They said, "Oh well, that would only be 7 of us left, huh?" It would only be 7 of us left, Lord. I think that was glitchy though, because I don't know if TikTok was letting those all go through, but it is what it is, y'all. He said, let me stay. Um, yeah, it was only 13, and we did not get 13. So that I would say, y'all. I mean, yeah, let's be real about it. We should have been able to achieve that, but that's neither here nor there. We're not going to talk about the past. That's the past. We're gonna move forward. You say, yeah, I said too. I know. I think it was acting glitchy, y'all. I'm not sure what happened there. Glitchy system. It might have been because I see it. Yeah. I don't understand why it wasn't more that was registering. So and it's glitched twice on me, so I'm gonna put that in a glitch category. We had a chilly moment. Yes, we had we hit the wrong button. No, it's all good. We'll figure it out. I think it was a little glitchy, but let me say this: when you guys are going when you guys are going live, you want to make sure that you understand how to support. So my friends that are still in the room, that is a way to do it. And when everything's said and done, when you're sitting on this side and you're trying to figure out who's your supporters, who's helping your live stream, who's supporting you to go live, it starts with you. It was kind of same concept of that question of what's the best time to go live. It start with you. Everything you do on this app is based on how you engage. Hey, Fran, how you doing, Fran? Hey, Alicia. Others coming in, thank you for the finger heart, Keisha. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the puff. I appreciate all the support. And so it starts with you all. So when you're looking, hey friend, when you're looking for your supporters, if you're looking to grow, it's going to start with you in terms of how are you showing up as a supporter? How are you showing up as someone who's actively trying to make sure that they're in the lives as a great viewer, and then ultimately you're building relationships, you're building that social capital so that when it's time for you to go live, people will support your live stream. All right? So a lot of this starts with you. All right. It starts with you being consistent. Starts with you being engaging. Starts with you being disciplined. Starts with you being patient. Patient with the process. Patient with yourself. Patient with all the things that come with TikTok. All right. So keep that in mind. Thank you all who are here. Let me know if you have questions, but it starts with you all. Okay. So the flash goal is part of TikTok's gameplay. This app, thank you, friend. This app is a game. All right. So you can play games, you can have your content, you can say you want to just sit here and talk about your topic all you want. Hey, Scotty, how are you, friend? All you want. What I'm going to tell you is you'll be able to do that for a little bit. And TikTok may push you out a little bit. But if you don't have people coming to your live, liking your live, putting stickers in, the hearts flowing, the shares happening, the supporting of your live goal, your flash goal, all those things, and you're not talking about those things, that's only going to last for so long. Because at some point, TikTok's going to say, well, wait a minute. This is not a mutually beneficial relationship. Like you're doing what you need to do, but not it's not benefiting the live stream. So keep that in mind. It all comes down to how you are actively getting people to engage in your live. And then what I would say is that is based on how you show up for other people. All right. So let me know if that makes sense. Put some chats, some stickers in the chat that says Dr. Lisa cares. Appreciate you all supporting. And the AI summary says discussing growth strategies for creators. Ask for tips on your live stream. So thank you so much, friends. I appreciate the stickers, appreciate the support. If you're new, I got a lot of new people in the room, so we did get a little bump of people in the room. Let me know if you guys are all going live. Tell me where you're from. I always say if you're coming to someone's home, you would say hello, wouldn't you? So treat this as if it's my home and you just walked in. And if you haven't said hello, at least put hello in the chat. Tell me you're new something, okay? Virginia, how you doing, friend? Dr. Lisa Cares, appreciate you. Hey, Lady K, how are you? Hello. Is it Albadine? Thank you so much. Alberine, thank you so much. Hey, you're from California. Welcome, welcome from New York. Awesome. Hello, hello, friends. How are you? You said going live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, roller skating radio. I love that. 8 p.m. Eastern. Yep. Awesome, awesome, friend. And so you're doing DJ. Did you do the DJ Live Academy? Sign up for that. Hello, new here. Welcome, welcome. You didn't offer us snacks though. Snacks to my home. I got snacks. You so funny. You said you didn't offer us no snacks. You came in the house, said hello. I just wanted to welcome you. I didn't say, do you want some water or anything like that yet? So welcome to the room though. Hello, new here. You said, thank you. Oh, from Florida, Lady K. Welcome. You know I knew you was from Florida, friend. Hello, neighbor. Hello from Virginia, Boston, Cali. Welcome to the room. Thank you all for the follow. Hey, how you doing, Seven? Appreciate your friend. Welcome to the room as well. Auntie Char, you are going live at 9 p.m. Eastern. Plant live. You are in the gardening niche. Awesome, awesome. Shell, hello, Michelle from Wisconsin. Welcome to the room, friend. Appreciate you all. Let's see. Let's see. Hello. Good afternoon. This is my first time on your chat. I'm already enjoying it. Oh, welcome, friend. I appreciate it. No, not yet. That's what Scotty says. I mean, I grew up in a roller skating rink for 40 years. Oh, okay. Well, wait a minute. So what's the radio part about? Are you playing music? Let me understand the radio piece. I brought some snacks. You said, Nettie, Nate, you brought some snacks. New here. I just retired for 2 years and haven't decided what I want to do on TikTok. Okay. So, what did you retire from? Where did you retire? Chips for the room, Jerry. I love that. Hey, everybody. Hi, Viv. Thank you so much for being here. And so, hello, First Lady JB. Thank you so much for being here as well. Randy, how are you, friend? Welcome back to the room as well. Dr. Peg, welcome as well. Thank you all for chiming in. I appreciate you guys saying something. So the comments for your live stream has to flow. You guys saw how I just did that. I want you guys to keep that in mind. I'm giving you tips and nuggets all the time when I'm talking. So everything I'm talking about and sharing is things that you can take back and you can strategically apply it to your life. So if you're saying people aren't talking to you, and the chat's not chatting, people are not commenting, that means that you probably need to change how you're asking questions. You want to engage with your chat. You want to continue to connect with them. You might need to even educate them on how to properly engage, because you'll notice, I tell you guys all the time, there's indicators here. Hey Kelly, how you doing, friend? You said which was 1981. Okay, friend. There's indicators here that tell you how people have been engaging on the app or not. So, or that they're new and they don't know, and then you have to educate them. So you want to be intentional about how you're saying things. I retired from library instructional aid. Okay, nice, nice. Well, welcome to the room, Shorty May. Shorty May, you are new-ish to TikTok. Like I said, you need a bio. You're still growing your community. You don't have any. What does our friend don't have? Put it in the chat. Tell me what you see when you look at our friends. Some of our new friends. I started DJ at age 1 week. Okay. Okay. Welcome to the room, Viv. So some of our friends, so we're gonna create we're gonna want them to have badges. That's what I call them. The blue box, the Lisa box. Those are things that you want to have. So it shows that, as you can tell, my friend Shorty May, my friend Viv, when you look at other people, you'll see that they have these little indicators next to their name. They have a blue box or maybe even a purple box. It might be little shades of blue, um, as well as they have the orange heart box that says Lisa. So those are two things that are a telltale sign of a person's understanding of this app. Okay, that's a viewer. That all of us as viewers have those boxes, or we'll have those boxes based on how we engage in that live stream or in other live streams. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. I mean, age 12. Oh, that was a typo. Okay, I was like, 1 week. I was like, oh, he being funny. I want to go live, but I'm nervous. Oh my gosh, y'all, let's drop the stickers. Do it scared. Is it Majine Jones? Is that how you pronounce it? Let me know how you pronounce your name. Sweet Annie's, how are you, friend? Hello, hello. You said me too, Mama Bear. Why you said me too? Hello, do it scared, do it scared. I see the stickers coming out. You said same here. So wait a minute, we got a lot of folks that I'm nervous too. So now the nervous crowd about to come out, huh? You said I'm nervous too. Hey, we all nervous. Hey Kay, how you doing, friend? Okay, so here's the deal. You are going to be nervous. And would y'all believe, I'm going to say this, y'all, and I don't want y'all to laugh at me, but I am dead. I am serious. I almost hit the wrong word. I am serious. Um, I'm nervous. In the beginning, I was. I ain't nervous no more, y'all. I know. Um, I was supposed to say I'm an introvert. I am an introvert. I'm shy. I'm scared. I did all that stuff. I am a shy person, and in general, so I am naturally introverted. And so what has happened is that you're seeing a different version of me because I've been doing this for over a year, and I do it twice a day, and it gets easier every time you do it. And so don't feel like your initial feelings that you're having are going to be your feelings as you do this 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. It gets easier. All right. Your day one is not your day 10. Your day 10 is not your day 20. Your day 20 is not your day 30. So as you think about doing this, it gets easier, but I don't want you to get stuck with the fear. That fear will keep you back. It will help you. It will make you overthink. You'll have overanalysis paralysis. All the things that we tell ourselves, oh, I have to do it this way. It has to be this type of perfect. I have to know all this stuff. You ain't gonna know none of that. None of that. You just gotta start going live. Okay. So I don't want you guys to get stuck with that mindset. Want to go live? So much anxiety. Don't worry about it. You said yes. Yep. So I don't want you guys to worry about it. Don't have all the anxiety. I'm trying to build. There we go, friend. I have been live a few times. Okay, sweet Annie's, how did it go for you? Just pretend you are talking to people in your living room. Scotty, that is perfect. What I tell people, pretend like you're talking to your best friend, the person you love the most, the person you care about the most. And for that purpose, you're talking to me. I'm talking to me. Now, y'all in a room, y'all somewhere sitting in y'all rooms, but the person I see is me. And I love me more than I love my kids, my husband, my parents. I love me the most. And so I'm talking to my best friend. And so that's the way I see this. So that's the way you should see it. You should feel as if you could talk to this person and be genuine and authentic and say the things that that come naturally because you are talking to the person you can talk to. And if you're an introvert and you're scared, you talk to that person all the time because you're always talking to yourself. You know how we do. We always talk to ourselves. So just talk to yourself out loud. So that's what you're going to do, friend. Thank you all for the comments. So let's see. Yes, that's right. I feel like they're looking through me. Nope, that's totally fine. And you keep talking. Keep talking to yourself. Hi, friend. How you doing, Diamond? I see you. Thank you, Glow, for those populars. You said that's great advice. Yeah. Hey, Black Lotus. You said, oh. How do you find your niche? How do you find your niche? Um, what are you posting content on? What does your bio say? You don't have a bio, so you need to come up with some words for your content too. Let me explain that a little further. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna catch up on a few comments. If you have no friends and were literally harassed for talking, avoid stalkers. Avoiding stalkers, identity thieves. Um, I make candles. I'm looking at your bio, Joanna. You said I make candles and body butters. My limitations and birth story do not define me. That is true, friend. Um, if okay, you can be faceless. You can be anonymous. I would encourage you not to necessarily be private. If you are concerned about a specific person, you can block that person so they won't see your content. They'll never know it's you because ideally you're using not your real name, I'm assuming, and you're probably not using a real picture because you might have an image of some other sunset, rainbow, whatever the case may be. And so, yeah, so they don't know it's you, but you can block them if there is a stalker out there on TikTok or elsewhere. Um, j- um, Okay, Joe. We'll say Joe friend. Joy, is that it? Joy, maybe? Always use my real name and pitch. Well, you might want to change that behavior if that is a concern that you have. I would probably change it if that is a concern. But if it's not a concern and you want to be, I'm not a catfisher. I'm not Joy. Okay, gotcha. And so it's up to you if you want to. You don't have to use. You can use an avatar. People use avatars all the time. And so if you're concerned about that type of behavior, maybe TikTok isn't for you. And I'm just going to be honest with you. If that is a concern, I don't want you to be concerned about somebody might come in your room that's a stalker and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, it could happen, but more than likely it won't. The people who follow me on this account are people, friends, and family that I have authorized and told them that I have this account and they've come across it. But yeah, it could happen to you. There's people who say all the time they've had a situation where a family member has connected or something. Um, um, yeah, friend. So maybe TikTok isn't for you, and I'm being honest in that genuine speak because I think people if you feel like there's that type of concern, then you're gonna always have that anxiety that somebody's gonna find you or follow you or connect with you. You might not want to be on TikTok if you are not willing to change up what you're showing and doing and you want to be your authentic self. Then be your authentic self and live in that truth. Now for me, if anybody follows me that's a family member or friend that I haven't talked about, I don't care no more. Follow me. I don't have an issue. And if I have a stalker, and which I probably do have some stalkers, y'all, I'm just saying. Because I get marriage proposals all the time on YouTube. I'm just saying. I'm like, wait a minute. Then that it is what it is. But I don't have that. That's not my lived experience. I don't have that as a concern. But if that is truly a concern, then social media and TikTok in particular may not be for you. That's where I'll leave that, recognizing that I don't want to step on toes in terms of people who have real trauma and issues surrounding that. And that becomes another deep therapeutic conversation that you need to have. And I'm not there for I don't have that expertise in that way. But what I will say to you is that this space is for building community. It is for you to be able to talk to your target audience, to your community in a way that you're going to support them. So if you have a craft or something else that you do, then ultimately you want to be able to showcase that and have people who are in the room that are going to uplift and champion that and want to support that. You say haters make they're every day. And and really at this point, if somebody comes to your room and they're rude and inappropriate and they do something that you don't feel comfortable with, you have the power to report them, to mute them, meaning that you take the words away, or block them. and block them. I shouldn't say or. Hey, Ocean Summers, all of you who came in, I appreciate it. I'm going live tonight at 8 p.m. Central. Topping maybe is your attitude. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that. Hey, friend. And so, hey, I'm stuck at barely 500 followers. Oh, it's so discouraging. You gotta change what you're doing, friend. You are not showing up as an engager. You don't have a blue box. You don't have a daily heart me box. You got to show up differently so people see you as an engaged viewer, as well as you're gonna take that into your live hosting as well. So keep that in mind. I tell you guys, it always starts with you and what you're doing. And so when you come into a room and you're just like, hey, I need some followers. I'm trying to get some more followers. People are gonna say, well, wait a minute. How are you engaging? You said, how do I do what, friend? How are you engaging? Hey, friend. And so my friend Kelly just got the Daily Heart Me. You're going to have coins on your account. If you are looking to be a live host, I'm going to tell you guys very clearly, you have to engage. You have to support the live goals and popular Daily Heart Me. You have to have a blue box. That's how you get it, through your gifting. Okay, because you're going to ask people to do the same for you, so you have to have that. That's just my way of being very direct with you all. What's the Daily Heart Me about? Laugh out loud. It is showing people who are in your room that are part of your fan club. These are people who come back, they support, they check in. We call it a daily check-in, and then it has a checklist of things you need to do to make sure you're a good supporter and engager for that live stream. So you want to pay attention to that as well. If you click the Daily Heart Me, if you've done it already, click it anyway and see the list of things it tells you to do. So those are some of the things that you can do to increase your engagement and get engagement points for this live. The Lisa box is the live stream. This my live stream. The blue box is every live you go to is collecting how you're engaging, your engagement points and how you're engaging. So you're leveling up. The numbers go from level 1 to level 50, both for the blue box and for the orange box. Thank you all for sending those daily heart beats. I appreciate you all. You said, oh, I have blue box next to my name. Yes, you do, Lady K. Grace, how you doing, blue box? Grace said, wait a minute, what's this blue box about? Let me see. Now I got to talk about the blue box. So let me talk about the blue box. Hello, Ocean. Something is sassy about TikTok saying you need coins to succeed. Um, I'm telling you that. Now, does TikTok tell you that? TikTok actually does tell you that. I'm just saying, in its own way. Every time you come into a live, if you have not sent, if you don't you see send coins, send a rose or send a heart puff, it tells you to do that. It's telling you to do that for a reason, because as you are seeing, it tracks. TikTok is very transparent. It's a little messy. It totally does. It does. I know. And so people are ignoring that. Y'all ignoring the cues it's telling you. And so if you're thinking about this, let's think about the psychology of people. All right. As people are thinking about, engaging on this app, you're gonna go to rooms that are of interest to you, first of all. Is that not true? Thank you for the donut, friend. That's where you're going. You're going to rooms that are of interest, no matter what your interest is. Maybe your interest is to get more followers and you want to go to those engagement grow rooms. Maybe that's your goal. Maybe your interest is a specific craft or, um, uh, the spiritual conversations, or if you do, I'm trying to think of something that people do. I always think about the crocheters, the artists, the relationship talks, those type of things. So depending on what you're doing, and what you're interested in, you go to those rooms. All right? Cooking rooms, whatever the case may be. And in those rooms are people who have the same interests as you. The live host is sharing their information, sharing their knowledge. And so you are there. Thank you, Randy, your first time gifter. Oh my gosh. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. I guess it didn't dawn on me. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate the support. You sent your first what was that? A daily heart me. You sent the daily heart me. Awesome. Appreciate you, friend. And so as you're engaging, TikTok is saying, okay, you're consuming all this information. Somebody earlier said it's almost like if you come in and you go to those rooms that are of interest to you, then you want to share and support by tipping. It's like going to a restaurant you like to eat at. You're getting information, you're getting encouragement, you're getting entertainment, you're getting inspiration. And so you are going to support. All right. And when you become a live host, thank you so much, friends. I appreciate y'all. When you become a live host, you're going to want that support for your live. All right. So you're going to go to rooms that have a common interest, and then you're going to start supporting those rooms, and those people are going to see you. And then you're going to be strategic because maybe you pin yourself up at these top two boxes, or maybe you go into their gift gallery and that stays there for a week. So you know that person has come to your room to support. True. They ask for tips everywhere. They do. They do. They absolutely do. Somebody, did you ask about the sound, Viv? The sound is from a wand. It's a sound bar that you have. So that is in the app. That's in the app. And so I want you guys to practice. You're going to practice the features here as you prepare to go live. Those first couple lives, you're going to practice those features. You should know where the sound bar is. You should know where the effects are. You should know where the voice effects are. You should know where my board, that's not a banner, that's a board. You should know where that is. So yeah, you're gonna go in and engage in some of and learning some of these features and where they're located. Hey Sassy, thank you so much. And thank you so much. If you guys are if you have questions, feel free to you also can DM me. I'm gonna stay live for another 15 minutes or so, maybe 20 at max. I think I have mommy duty. I gotta check and see if my husband texts back. But essentially, I am I may have to get off if he has not responded to my text from earlier. So I'm gonna have to pause and see maybe at one point and see if I can see if he responded. If he hasn't responded, then I'm definitely gonna have to get off sooner than later so that I can, in fact, go get my son so I can pick him up on time. So I'll keep you guys posted. We'll check maybe in the next 10 minutes or so. But with that, you want to make sure you're engaging. So somebody somebody earlier asked about the blue box. So let me talk about that. Thank you for the roses. Thank you guys for the follow. Thank you, Miss Dawn. Appreciate you very much. um, Somebody asked earlier about the blue box. So do me a favor. Let's show it real quick. Blue box in the chat. If you guys don't mind putting the word blue box, or you can put blue, you can put box, whatever it is. I want you to click your photo. I want you to click your photo. Hey friend, how you doing, KJ? Hello. I want you to click your photo. Once you click your photo, I want you to click your box number. It could be the LV number, the LV0, the LV6, the LV12, the LV9, the LV14, the LV18, LV1. So whatever your blue box number is, it could be grade, it could be blue, it could be a different shade of blue. I want you to click it. A blue screen pops up. So once you click that, that blue screen pops up and there's a question mark in the corner of that blue screen. So I always tell people there in the room, there are question marks everywhere, everywhere. So pretty much what I'm teaching y'all and telling y'all, question marks are there. And I more or less read those, kind of learned it, understood it, and I bring it back to you guys. So you guys can read it also. All right. So there's a question mark. Hey, friend. And so as you click that question mark, that you can learn more about this, I'm going to give you my quick summary. Thank you so much for that daily heart me. What it tells you is that it shows your points that you've collected. You get points for your engagement, for your gifting. TikTok is giving you those points so that we can see who are the people that are engagers, high engagers, and who are the people just starting their journey, and who are the people who have not done anything yet. And so we see it. Y'all see it. So now y'all won't be able to unsee it because y'all see this now. It's obvious. All right. So we all gonna be on the same page after this lesson. And so hello, friend, how you doing? And so once you see this, then you'll say, okay, now I get it. And when people come flying in the room, because level 25 and above, when you have less than 100 people, they fly into your room. If you're level 35 and above, that you fly into everybody's room. All right. And so you see who are the engagers. It goes from level 1 to level 50. All right. And so as you're engaging, I didn't know this. Look at you, Viv. And so now you see your points that you've collected. And if you haven't collected points, it tells you what you need to do. What is a league? Oh, okay, Miss Dawn, I'm not gonna be able to talk about that today, but it is. I'll give a quick summary of it in a second. Give me a second. But that's more advanced conversation. It's a little bit advanced, but I'll talk about it really quickly. So it shows your links. It has a little forward slash. Halleck, I saw you come in. Tiny Bunny. Randy, thank you for sending a tiny bunny. Thank you so much, Bobby. Forward slash. And then it has the total amount of points you need to get to the next level. All right. So as you are engaging, thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate the finger hearts and the roses. As you are engaging, you are paying attention to those numbers. But then there's the scrolling message. The scrolling message actually will actually show that you are how many points away from leveling up. All right. So look for that message. It scrolls right underneath. It says XYZ points to level up. All right. If you've never gifted or engaged, it's going to tell you you need to gift and engage. Thank you so much. Appreciate the populars, friends. Thank you so much for supporting that and sending the populars. So keep that in mind. Naturally beautiful. Thank you so much, friend. Keep that in mind. TikTok is telling you what to do. You are making a conscious decision to ignore it. It's going to tell you to put coins on your account. I want to go live and promote my travel agency. Welcome, friend. Do you go live yet? And are you? Oh, you're in Orlando. Hey, friend. I am in Orlando, the house of the mouse. Yes. Help you plan your vacation to Disney Universal Cruise. Look at you, friend. Look at you. Welcome to the room, friend. And so what I tell you is that you guys are ignoring TikTok. And so because you are making a conscious decision to ignore it, TikTok, and this is a TikTok economy. You said House of the Mouse. Yes. I want to be in Disney House next week. Oh, I will be. Oh, you will be for spring break. Nice. Welcome. Oh, message me. Maybe we can connect. Soda came down to Disney and we connected. So message me out. I'm happy to connect with you. I did not know any of this. Thank you. You're welcome, Sarah. Do you have to get permission to sell anything on here to sell our goods? You have to become a TikTok shop seller. If you have a physical product you want to sell on the app, if you have your website and some other places, just be mindful. TikTok is a little leery about you pushing people off the app, so they want to get their cut. I was just saying that this is a TikTok economy. And so as you're navigating this app, pay attention to what you're doing. You got to be careful. I am a creative network agency. I am an agency. I'm an owner manager. And when I just say, okay, I'll see her. She's in my agency. It's a free program. I do trainings. I teach you how to go live. Hopefully you don't get restrictions and violations because of some of the things I'm telling you to do and not to do. And then but TikTok gives us a platform where we can help you with making sure that if you are in restriction or if you are going to be in violation or risk of being banned, we can get your account back. We have analytics we can look at and all the things. Thank you. I post for the first time and got banned. Ooh, yeah. So yeah, apparently something you did. What did you post about? You can't post about any and everything, and some things you do have to turn on the audience control. Hey, Viv, look at you. Sent your first rose. Congratulations, friend. Congratulations. So yeah, thank you for sending that. You did not have to send it to me, but you did, so I appreciate it. I will definitely reach out to you. Oh, okay. Appreciate it, friend. I love that. How do I join the agency? Okay, here's the let me give my disclaimer. I did. I'm very excited about this and I'm gonna learn all about it. There we go, Grace. I love it. I've um they've ever said. Oh, okay. It says TikTok's message to me. Thank you, Viv. That's what TikTok's saying. Say thank you again. TikTok told me to make sure I said thank you to you. Appreciate you, friend. I went live for the first time Saturday and it was a hot mess. Hey, Jenny. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. All right. Okay. Hello, everyone coming in. So, agency, really, really quickly. And I told you guys I'm gonna have to check to see if I have to be on mommy duty to pick up my son or if my husband's gonna be able to get back in time to get him. But if you're interested in my agency, go ahead and message me. You can message me a couple different ways. You can click here. This is Service Plus. I'm pointing this out. This is for my people who have services that they want to offer. So think about TikTok Shop is for physical products. Service Plus is for digital products. TikTok does not want you to just have a link in bio pushing people to your link. Matter of fact, I would encourage you to remove your link from your bio because it is probably suppressing your views when you go live. So instead, use Service Plus and point people to your Service Plus. Look at you, level 15, friend. Congratulations, Glow with Donna. And so you're going to click that to, if you want to click that, you can get to me. You also can pin the service card. And if you are interested in my agency, this is not the agency page. I'll put it in the chat in a second. You can message me here if you're interested in the agency. I do one-on-ones. Just say I'm interested in the agency. I do one-on-ones. I also do one-on-one consultations to kind of coach you through or help you through answering questions about TikTok. And I do coaching packages too. So if you want me to be intensively helping you and supporting you in your time here on TikTok, I do coaching as well. So just know you just need to message me. That's how you would get to me. When it comes to the hold on one second. Let me just make sure. I haven't gone live yet. Kelly, you haven't gone live yet. That's the first thing. When it comes to the agency, the one thing I say to people, TikTok has just changed the rules for agencies and creators that are in them. You actually have to commit to going live. You are there. There is not a situation where you're saying, "Oh, well, I'm not going to go live but one time this month. I'm just going to go live whenever I feel like it." No, if you have an agency, then you're actually committing to showing up and going live and being a little bit more consistent than the average person. And so I tell people now, if you don't have live access, then you have to go live first and make sure you have live access. And then I actually have a process where I ask you before you join my agency, like, what's your plan? How many days a week you're going live? What are some of the things you need to think about to make sure that you are committing to going live? So if you're already going live on a regular basis, you're good. If you're not, I would say start the process and then decide if you want to have the support of an agency. It's a free program because TikTok pays you through the Scale Live rewards, and then they take a cut. TikTok gets their percentage, and then they use their percentage to pay agencies. So that's how it works. So TikTok pays you in the agencies in themselves. Um, um, Idea Barista, that's a great question. And give me, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to answer it here because I'm gonna have to get off in a second. That's a little bit more detail, but let me answer that in the inbox for you. Okay. Um, I'll try to answer it though here. Let me see if I can. Let me catch up on a couple comments. Okay. Can you offer both services and products? You can. You can. People do that all the time. What is it got cut off, Grace. Oh, that's cool thing. Link. What do you say? What is the link? What do you mean? What is the link for the agency? This is not the agency's page. This is the agency's page. I'm gonna pin it. I just put in the chat. I said hello. Okay, so if you guys want to follow this page, this is the official agency page. I'm going to start going live on this account because this account, I can actually link the application to join the agency. I can't do it here. So that's why I use Service Plus and I pin that Service Plus information. So you can message me there. When it comes, I'm really not giving a full, thorough response for the agency and for some of the other questions that are coming in. Give me one second because I have to, let me check and see if I need to be on mommy duty. So I'm going to pause the live. Let me confirm. And if I do have to go, I'm going to leave in like 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes at most. So give me one second. I'm going to pause the live for a second. I'm clicking the three dots and then there's an option to pause live. So that's what I'm doing. Here as well. Okay. Unfortunately, he did not respond to my text message. That's not good news. So I don't know. I think I get off in about 10 minutes. I have to go get the baby, go get my 5-year-old. And so from school, he's in aftercare. I am gonna get him in a little bit. So let me see how many questions I can answer really quickly. I said a lot, and I think some of you guys are asking about the whole link in the profile. So let me say this. TikTok is wanting you all to use its features. Service Plus is its feature because as you'll see once you start going live, it'll say you're pushing people off the platform. You get that restriction. That's a restriction that will limit your visibility to the For You feed. So you won't get pushed out. All right. So that's one thing you want to keep in mind. The other thing is that TikTok will suppress your views. So we've had several instances, including me, where once I took my link out my bio, my room has started to grow a little bit more. I'm seeing more people, more traffic. I'm getting pushed out to the For You feed, all that's happening. So keep that in mind. If you were a person that thought you could put your link in your bio and you're going to do fine, there are people who, for all intents purposes, it looks as if their live is doing well and everything's good and they have their link in bio. I'm going to say if they were to remove it, it probably would even be better because TikTok is probably limiting their visibility to a certain extent. Or they may be trying to figure out, like, why do I keep getting restrictions? Why does this keep happening to me? It's probably because that link is in the bio. So that's my 2 cents about it. You do what you want to do with that information. I contacted my point of contact at TikTok, and they confirmed that it does suppress your views. So so that's one thing I saw. When it comes to, you said, oh, when it comes to agency, as far as my agency is concerned, I do two times a day. I come live. I answer questions. I connect with you. I'm supporting you. I use this as recruiting, and like I said, I'm going to probably go onto the agency's page and use that more for recruiting because I can put the agency's application in the live stream. So I'll probably go back to that format and go live there where I'm really talking about the agency. But I do come here twice a day. I answer questions. There's people from my agency in here. We're 165. Not everybody's going live the way they need to. And so now we've now having to think differently about who I bring in. So I'm being a little bit more selective only because the people I bring in that are new, TikTok is paying attention to how many days you go live a month and how many hours that really does matter as part of your activeness. And so if you are inactive, then you don't need an agency. So just keep that in mind. So be ready to be active and active engager. Hi Lisa, how you doing, friend? And so be ready to go live and just continue to go live. And with that being said, can you please go get You're so like Lotus, you so funny. I'm gonna get the boy. I noticed TikTok no longer routes you to the link to the web link either. Yep, yep. So TikTok is definitely trying to manage all the traffic. Yep. Um, And so when it comes to, so if you're not going live, start going live, start preparing yourself to go live, get through the awkwardness, continue to go live. I do weekly meetings on Sundays where we meet on Zoom and we have Zoom meetings. Like I said, I go live twice a day with my creators. I do what's called a live performance review where we look at your analytics. We kind of talk through how your live is going. And so I do that with my creators. I also have a school platform where you can get some information. People are chatting in the inbox with each other so you can collaborate with other live hosts. And so all that is there for you. So just know you can go there to get support, but also it's up to you if you want to come continue to grow and monetize, because we talk about the different ways you can monetize. If you thank you all for supporting. If you're sending me a Service Plus message, definitely click here. Make sure you click one of those questions, or send me an inbox message directly so I can get back to you. Or I'm gonna pin my Service Plus one more time if you are interested in here as well. Um, can you explain what you do and how can I join it if I qualify? You said, can I explain? Thank you very much. I think I did. I'll sweat back up. So yeah, so I one-on-ones, school platform, weekly meetings on Sundays. Thank you so much, friend. Um, Group chat. Oh, Duchess, you did your first gift. Congratulations, friend. Congratulations on that first gift. Thank you so much for sending it to me. You could have did it to anyone else's room, so I appreciate it, friend. And so, and then, like I said, we're also doing a retreat. And so we're doing an in-person retreat in June. So we're finalizing that really quickly as well. How do I find your stand? So Ambu is when you click here, I'm going to send it to you. It's actually, just so that you guys know, it's on the agency page. I'll say hello one more time. The stand store is on the agency page. So if you go there or go into my profile, you'll get it. Oh, hubby just said he will get the boy. He just sent the message. I will get Cam. So he just sent the message, y'all. So I could stay. I could stay. So hubby said he got him. Awesome, awesome. Let me pause. Let me respond to him so he know I seen his message. So give me 1 second. Let me pause real quick. Okay. All right, we're back. Um, Great advice. Yay. Thanks for telling us. I didn't know. You were so welcome, friend. What did I say? Let me see. What did I say? Wanting to build my follower would be recommend just using my existing page, then removing what? Removing your web page. Um, Let me know what you meant by that, Kay. You can message me if I can answer it here. I think what I'm hearing you say, you want to use that page to continue to grow your current page, and you're concerned about your link in bio. I think that's what you're saying. So you want to get to the point where you're using maybe another page. You could do what I did for like the agency page to have the link over there. Now, just to be clear, my stand store is going to have to move again. I do have a shop page. I'm probably going to move it to the shop page just so that I can have my website somewhere else that I don't normally go live. The live streaming is where the concern is, because it does suppress your views, and you want to be able to get pushed out to more people, have new followers and new viewership. So just know, and obviously more discoverability and visibility. And so yeah, definitely if you had another page, I would say put it over there. So for example, so for the agency, if you guys want to go here, oh, sorry, wrong thing. Um, Hold on, TikTok didn't like what I just did. I gotta put it in again because I muted it by accident. Okay. Yes, that is a good idea for TikTok, but I'm referring to YT. Oh, for YT. Say that again. What did you say for YT? Tell me more. I might have missed the fact that you were talking about YT. What happened with YT? What did you say? I missed it. I don't know if did you say something about a website on YT? Was that the YT? I thought that was TikTok you were referring to. I think you might be breaking some news for me. I don't know if I knew this, whatever you're about to say. If you're saying there's some issues with YT as well. Um, that quiz for the TikTok shop had me in a chokehold. Took 5 times to pass. Oh, Lord. Lisa. Okay. Well, friend, yeah. That speaks volumes. I'm just saying what you've been doing with your shop. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. That's funny. It was like, oh, ma'am, you need to take this quiz. We need you to take this quiz. If I already have a page on my T, can I use that page to build subscribers, but just change the name? Yes, that was your question. That's what I did. Yes, yes, absolutely. Yes. Mm-hmm. You can. You can rebrand it. Mm-hmm. Went to lines in my brand. Yep. Yeah. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, I actually did that. Now, I didn't have an existing page. I created a new page, but my branding, I was thinking it was going to be one way. And you said I did that. Yep. I was thinking it was going to be one direction I was going to go. And then when I realized I was going this direction, I was like, oh, let me make everything uniform. I'm probably going to switch things one more time in the future. I'm thinking about doing a little bit different, but we'll see. But yeah, you can absolutely do that. What is YT? Grace said, what is YT? YouTube, friend. I'm co-streaming on YouTube right now. So, and so now since I'm not in a hurry, I can slow down. I can talk a little slower now because I'll probably stay with you guys. You guys probably got me into like 6:30. I might do an hour. We'll see. We'll see. I'm already at an hour 11 minutes. That's what I tell you. An hour goes so fast, y'all. Okay, so here. So we're a small group. So we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk because I know I told some people I was leaving. So now my newbies, y'all can see it. And can you so silly. He says, my 45 minutes, let me turn over and trying to learn this stuff. You are fine, Gracie. So I'm on my tablet, and my tablet is just on a stand. It's sitting on that stand arched. And so I'm doing that. Hey, Meta, how many days and times do you advise for what, friend? For going live? Thank you so much. Thank you for that daily heart, me. For going live. If I was being truly honest with you, I would say daily. You want to get to a point where you can be daily. If we're talking about going live, yes. So that the algorithm can get to know you. I was saying earlier in my 10 o'clock live, like we're about to hit a new month tomorrow, literally. And so this is a good time to start that practice of going live daily if you could. Hey, Trina. And so that way you can get more visibility, you can get comfortable with the platform, get to the point where you can go live, ideally to make it a valid go live day where it shows up in your quarter two. It sure is quarter two. The second quarter of the year. That's what we mean by Q2. So we're hitting Q2. This is off. I mean, time has flown, y'all. But when you think about all the things that you set for yourself in the beginning of the year, and if you didn't set a whole lot of goals, you want to start setting goals for yourself. But just think about this opportunity to go live. And if you can get to the point where you can go live daily, you can learn about the algorithm, learn about the app, kind of get some good sage advice about some things you should do and shouldn't do. You can get a sense of your audience, who's coming in your room, how do you tweak things and make adjustments as necessary and needed. Um, so a 30-day challenge going live every day will help to improve how TikTok is responding to you. You don't get that same perspective when you only go live a few days a week. I'm just gonna say it's almost like you're starting over each time you go live. So if you can get to the point where you're showing up consistently, ideally daily, and you let the algorithm get used to you, you get used to it, you get used to yourself, especially if you have something you're doing. Um, like like Luna. Luna, this might be your time frame because you get used to your pitch and how you're doing things. And so I would say, if you can get to the point where you can do daily, and I know that's hard for everybody, not everybody can do that, but I would say that may be a difference maker. I said, for my niche, do you recommend to go live? I'm new everything. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. People want to hear the different packages and deals. They want to see stuff if you're on around town and see different locations. Absolutely. How much time? An hour or more? An hour or more. That's the answer. 60 minutes definitely, because they actually track it where it has to be 60 minutes, 60 minutes for it to be counted as a valid go live day. So in the analytics, they're looking at the days you go live now. They're really looking at the days and the hours. So if you can get to the point where you're going 15 hours a month, 12 days a month, that's like a minimum. But like I said, if you want a bigger response and more visibility, and you're doing some of the things we talk about here, as far as getting a little bit more the warming up the room and that activation early, that's going to help. Saying what you're talking about, reading the AI, getting a sense of what it's saying for you as well, that's going to help as well. Um, your bio should consist of what your topic is about. So what are you posting content about? And there should be consistency between your content and your live stream. And so, yeah, so when you look at my content, and I don't look at look at the last 6 videos. The last 6 videos was showing my African vacation, South African vacation. So that doesn't count. But prior to that, I'm talking about the live streaming process. I'm talking about branding yourself and how to get visibility through your brand and your target audience. I'm talking about obviously how to go live. I'm giving you some TikTok tips, all the things like that. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. But my videos were good, y'all. My videos got me into TikTok Go. Did That's a whole nother program. That's a monetization program. But I had never gotten into the program. Now, granted, I won't be doing a lot of those videos. And how do you say it? Lazarfa? Is it Lazarfa? Are you in TikTok Go? Let me know if you're in that program. And if you're not in that program, let's talk because you should be in that program. Now I'm gonna look them up. Okay, you are. Okay, good, good. Wow, congratulations. Yeah, because I was doing the videos and I was doing the reviews. You said no, yes or no. Are you in the program? Yes, because you were just acknowledging that you're here. I said it correctly. No, you're not in the program. No, that's what the tears are for. You're not in the program. Okay, what does TikTok Go? My friend, yeah, if you're doing travel, you need to be in that program. Yeah. I would I would say be in it because and I and it depends on how you're doing content too. So I think that matters. I said, oh, you said 300 comments. Yeah, love that. Love that. Hey, Netta. Okay, let me digress for a second because I know some of those comments. I was going to try to go back up and read some comments. I know I missed some of those comments. So be patient with me. Give me a second. Let me talk about TikTok Go. If there's a question about the agency, if there's a question about the link in bio, anything like that. If you have other questions, let me know. I'm happy to talk about that stuff. I might have missed some earlier questions. So let me just digress to TikTok Go real quick. So, because I just got back from this vacation, I had a lot of footage in my camera roll. And you guys will see all the little pictures, and I just put music to it. And so, and I used the auto cut feature and stuff. And so, what I did is that I would tag the locations. Um, so, you have to show your face the whole time doing a live, or is it if a hairdresser I want Cindy, you don't. I have a couple people who do hair in the agency, and they're showing their technique. So they're not showing their face; they're showing their hands doing whatever. I have a loctician. She's showing how she's doing the lock. So yeah, you don't have to. No, you don't have to show your face at all. Um, do you have? Do you live for an hour per day in and out of the chair? Would that work? You could yeah. I mean, you would have to make sure your camera angle is correct. You don't want to have um, empty space, static images. You want to show your hands movement. There needs to be movement. Yeah. So you gotta show something, and show movement something too. So I would say go look at some of the stylists that go live. And if you want to message me, you can message me and I'll send you somebody. She doesn't go live on a regular basis. That's the only problem. But she does go live, and she's not showing her face most of the time. Um, and so, okay, so TikTok Go, let's go back to that real quick. The program is for people who want to do review videos for restaurants as well as hotels primarily. And in experiences, places too, destinations. And so what I was doing was doing these review videos for my trip. And so I was talking, I used Creator Search Insights has what's called an AI outline feature, where it will give you the title, hashtags, as well as a description and a layout for your video content. And I wasn't doing voiceover content. I was doing the music and just showing the pictures and clips. Hello, friend. And then I would add that into the description area and add like a text on screen for what the video was about. And so if you go look at my literally it's the last 6 videos, you'll see not the ones that are pinned, but the ones that are not pinned. You'll see those last 6 videos are the trip. Okay. And I was going to do one more today since the last day. Is TikTok Co agency separate from the TikTok agency? I have, I just, thank you so much, friend. I didn't see you got to do my thing. How you doing, Lady K? Thank you for that, friend. I was still reading the comment, but I appreciate you, friend. You said, is TikTok Go agency separate from TikTok agency? I just, you just got invited. You got invited from something. It's not agencies. TikTok Go is not an agency. So if something says TikTok Go agency, then that is not the program. Maybe that's somebody's agency name. I don't know anything about an agency that's named TikTok Go. And I don't think they have agencies for that. I think it's just a program. But it's part of their ability for you to post content for reviewing hotels reviewing hotels, but as well as restaurants. Yeah. Okay, I'll double check. Yeah, yeah, I have no clue. Speaking of that, I'm going to review a hotel because one of the hotels that I said, oh yeah, so that's what I said. You probably should get it with a Disney cruise and just being able to review places around Orlando and stuff. Hey, Kim Love Jones, how you doing, friend? Appreciate you. Then I think I do have that. You do have that? Okay, perfect. So check and see if you have it. You'll get notifications and your system notifications for it. It's popping up in my inbox all the time now. And so you said that's a great idea. Yeah, yeah. So with that, so yeah, so I just posted videos that were talking about my review, and I'm gonna do one more because I'm gonna do a review of one of the hotels we stayed at because we stayed at a nice hotel in Johannesburg. It was actually a Marriott hotel. It was called African Pride. It was really nice in the Melrose Arc district, so it was really good. I get the gold thingy as well. Do you got it? You have it? Like I said, I'm gonna do this last video and I'll do a review of the hotel. So that's probably how I'm gonna end this last video. But other than that, I don't do that type of content. So it was nice that they gave it to me. And maybe once or twice a year, they may get some review videos from me because depending on my vacations and stuff. But beyond that, I probably won't use it as much. Well, I take that back. My husband and I did a date night maybe a few months ago, and that would have been a good TikTok Go video. It probably could have been a great one, actually. Maybe I have some footage from that. Maybe I'll use it one day. Hello, friend. How you doing, Cleopatra? Hey, friend. You said me either. Yeah, that's not our content. So restaurants, yes, exactly. So, and that's what I was thinking because we did some whenever you said, hey, family, whenever I'm out now, I try to do a little bit of footage. um, take a picture of the plate, maybe take a picture of me and him smiling together, maybe do a scan of the room. So I try to get some video footage and yeah, B-roll. Yep. Yep. And so, and then sometimes I'll get a picture of the name of the restaurant and stuff. So little things like that you could do, and that's always good content. So I probably could go through my camera roll and pick out, 2 or 3 videos I've done like that or places I've done that for. Okay. Hello, could you share how to add stickers for fans to use on the comments during a live? I forgot. Elizabeth, so when you are live, as a live host, like if I click my fan club, it takes me to the screen where I can go to my fan club zone. But for you, when you're not live, you can go to your fan club zone under your under tools and resources. So give me 1 second, I'll take you there. Are you a Disney Pass holder? Not anymore. I was once upon a time. My daughter is 20. She's about to be 21. She's 20. When she was little, her and my ex-husband, her father and I, we were pass holders for probably about 6 years. Anywhere between, I'm going to say when she was like age 3 to about 10. So about 7 years. 7 years we were pass holders. Then she got older. We would just go randomly and stuff. I'm in a new marriage and I have a 6-year-old. He's about to be 6. We did not, we did, he doesn't have the same experience, y'all. He just don't have the same experience. He probably would like to go to Disney as much as we used to take her because we would just pop up on a Saturday and just say, hey, let's go to Disney. And so we would do that all the time, but I don't do that. No, no. You said, 21, you said I look 30? Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. He just mentioned that lately too, because he's gone to Disney one time, and his brother worked for Disney for a whole year. He did that Disney college program, and he had free tickets. He had free passes, and so we took him because of that, and we took him for his birthday. It was actually his birthday last year. This time we took him for his birthday, so he's due for another trip. Um, we're taking him to Legoland instead because he loves Legos, and so we're gonna do that instead. So anyway, pass holders now versus back then isn't the same. It's not. The cost ain't the same. I'm just saying that. The cost is not the same either. So very different. I'm taking my baby for his 5th birthday. Oh, so we took him for his 5th birthday. Yep, that's exactly what we did. Just experience that. Yeah, yeah, that's true. We'll definitely message you. All right, friend. Yes. Okay, so look here. So if you are here really quickly, I'm gonna take you guys through this. Let's see. Thank you all for the heart me's. I appreciate it. If you click TikTok Studio on your profile page, you are gonna scroll down to you're gonna go over to the live side, and then you're gonna scroll down to tools and resources. Under tools and resources, you can click there. Let's see. We'll do it. Be nice. Under tools and resources, you are going to click. What was I showing you? What did you ask about, Elizabeth? Because it's here. What were we supposed to be looking at? Put it in the chat for me again. I have to go find your comment. Oh, fan club. That's it. Fan club. Okay. So fan club. So that's what you need. So you need the fan club. That's the heart here. I was like, what was I supposed to be showing you? I hadn't showed the fan club in a minute. And so you're on your fan club, and then you're going to see here, it says fan club zone. See that fan club zone? This is where you set it up. And the emotes are here. That's where you put your stickers at. Okay. And so if you click there, it'll show you stickers that you can add. And those stickers, keep in mind, those stickers, TikTok has some default stickers, and then you can add 15 for your regular fan club and then 60 for your super fans. Super fans are people who got a subscription to your live, And so Superfan is another way for people to get additional support. I'm going to make my live tomorrow partially a Superfan live. So keep that in mind. If you guys are here and you're a Superfan, you can come back. Probably my 5 o'clock hour will be Superfan only. And I'll do it from like 5 to 6, 6:30 or so. It'll be Superfan only. Um, do you pay for the stickers? Do you pay for the stickers? No, you add stickers with, no, no, no. You make your stickers. You make them from like Canva, if you want to make them from Canva, Photoshop, ChatGPT. So yeah, you make your own stickers and you upload them from your camera roll. Your stickers could be a photo you took and you add that there, you know, and or if you have some other things that you want to put on there, some words and stuff like mine are. Nika Grace, I messaged Nika. I don't know what's going on with Nika, y'all. I'm sad. That made me sad. But I don't know. She didn't respond back, so I'm not sure what's going on. I even I messaged her in TikTok, and then I obviously because she's an agency, I have her phone number, so I messaged her that way. She didn't respond. So I'm not sure what's going on. Um, go live, yes. Thank you so much for the stickers. Yes, those are stickers. So I was about to say I was giving Nika credit because she created those more recent stickers. She created all those. So I'm not sure what's going on. Um, so with that, stickers are there, and then you can update that whole fan zone. Pay attention to it. That's how you get the name. So you guys see my name badge that says Lisa. That's how you set that up. You would create a name for your room as well. There's a room name. I think mine says Go Live Fam. And so there's all that in there. So you create all that for your community. All right. So you go onto that fan club zone. That's where you would go. Um, Other questions, friends? Let me know if you guys have any other questions. If you back to the link in bio. Should I just write my website without linking it? Um, in your bio, you can try. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think anyone I Yeah, I know what you're saying. You just have it in the bio itself. I know that people have gotten thanks, you're welcome, or not at all. I wouldn't do it because I know people have gotten like poor views and visibility because they have like pricing and some other stuff in their bio. TikTok doesn't like any of that type of behavior. Website. So on boards, it says you can't put social media platforms, you can't put websites, you can't put pricing, you can't put identifying information. So I don't know. You probably could get away with it if you um maybe if you had a space and like didn't totally make it look like it was .com-y. And so I don't know. I wouldn't try it, but I think that's where I'm at now because I've had my link in my bio for so long and I took it out and I see a difference now and so I don't know if I would try that particular workaround. There are people who make their name um very close to their website and you'll say, oh, go to my name. My name is there. And you just go to the internet highway and then people spell out the word DOTCOM, that type of stuff. So there's little things like that you could do so that you again are not getting yourself too much trouble, like pushing people off the platform. And so there's little things that people have done to kind of create a little bit of brand identity and making sure that people know where to go. Um, but don't do like green screens or boards and stuff like that with the website on it. That'll get you in trouble too. I've had a few people do that, and I was like, okay, I know you want to market and advertise your room and your website and stuff, but that ain't the way to do it because it'll definitely suppress your views, if not give you a restriction for pushing people off the platform. If you were to do that in your bio and you got that restriction, because I know there have been people in my room that have come in and said, Doc, every time I go live, I get this restriction, pushing people off the platform. And it's like, I didn't even say anything. I barely said a word. And then they go in and you look at their bio, you go look, and they had the link in the bio, or they had some other things in their bio that speak to pricing or something like that. It's like, Yeah, you gotta remove all that. Can people DM you and your give it to them there? Yes, that works. Service Plus. You know what? Luna, are you still in the room? I don't know if she's still here. Luna is the one that put me onto that. She actually created her Service Plus. I haven't changed mine to that yet. I haven't done it. I'm supposed to. I'm gonna try it. But she has it set up where her Service Plus has has her response answers. So do me a favor, click my Service Plus. If you clicked it already, it probably won't work for you. But if you click right in the corner, my hand's flipped around. So if you click the yellow with the arrow, click one of the options, the questions, you're going to get an automatic response in the DM. That automatic response, she has her automatic response says her website. Now it's not clickable, but it is sending that message in the DM. Yeah, so that's the way to do it. So that's why I said I was going to update mine because I need to update it anyway because I don't have my information in my bio anymore, so my messages are kind of outdated. But yeah, so that could be a way to do it where you are putting it in your Service Plus message. How big of a difference in room size do you see if no link is in the bio? Um, it's hard to tell. I mean, it grows when it's not a link in the bio. It won't grow. Like my room, what before I was saying I was getting off early. I think we dropped off quite a bit, but I had almost 60 people in the room at one point. I would never get that high. I was never getting to 60. It was it was like stopping right around 29, maybe 31, and it'll come back down. It was like really bad. So it was like it wouldn't let me go too far above, and it was doing that all the time. Hey friend, thank you for those hearts. So yeah, so it wasn't really allowing me to grow and go a bit above and beyond. As a new entrepreneur, should I pin products in cart on my first live this evening? Chrissy, um, your business account, you have business and you have your physical products. You have products that you can pen because you have a business account. You don't have a bio, so thanks for this information. You're welcome. Good evening. So wait, no link in bio anymore. No link in bio anymore. I say remove it. Yep. Yep. Chrissy, I'm not understanding your question. Just for funds. It doesn't say what your web page is about. Like, I mean your TikTok page is about. What's in your hey beatable? You don't have any information. Nazara, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it, friends. Thank you so much. Um, hey, Cleopatra, thank you so much, guys, for those gifts. I love you so much. Appreciate all the support. So yeah, you said I have a separate account. Okay, gotcha. And it's a business account, and you're talking about linking physical products in your live. And yeah, I guess you could do that. You haven't gone live before, ever? If you haven't gone live before, I would caution a little bit to say never. Okay. Maybe not the first live. I think that's how I feel about it. The first live is like really your ability to kind of get your bearings, kind of understand what's happening here. Talk a little bit maybe about your business and what you have to offer. If the feeling is there, maybe you put a product or two added while you're in the live, to show people if there's people who are in the room for that reason. But I think it's more about relationship. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate it, friend. So yeah, thank you. Oh, 400 minutes. Congratulations. Thank you for supporting. What about having two accounts? I started a new one out of desperation. Um, what do you mean? What about having two accounts? Like, I think that's not a bad practice. You just got to be careful about one account is going to always be your primary, the one that you've made the most diamonds from. Thank you so much for the daily heart, me friend. First live is like a practice. It is like a practice. Yeah, treat it like a practice. Yeah. Business accounts, I give you a little bit of grace because I know TikTok expects you to talk about your business. So that's why I was like, But even with those first couple lives, you just want to get acclimated, play around with the features, kind of get a sense of what's here, understand, looking at your analytics, read the information, say hi to the people that are popping in, connecting, let them know you're doing your first live and you're just there to kind of learn what's here. Yeah, it should be practice. Yeah. The two accounts is helpful because you can have another account. Like when I was showing you guys information on my other account, I was able to do that real time here. So that's really helpful. The other account can come in your room. It can start liking your live and tapping the screen and stuff and doing all that. That's really helpful. So your other account can offer support to your main one. TikTok doesn't advise you to go live on both of them. So keep that in mind. You should minimize how you go live, how often you go live. I noticed that if I add my logo on a video, low views. Oh, are you adding it as like a sticker almost on your video? Hey Gina, is that what it is? It's like a sticker. Are you turning on your content disclosure? Yes. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I would do it that way. That's true. Maybe turn on the content disclosure though. Maybe you have to see. So, what is the logos here? Yeah. I don't know if I would. Maybe have it in your background. Have it like maybe a little zoom in on a notepad or something with the logo on it at the end, so that way that's always your signature ending. I don't know, what I'm saying, something like that may work better than just add it as a sticker on the actual video page itself. Thank you so much. Does TikTok take away from what you make from selling products when you register as a business? Yes, they do. But you knew that, didn't you? You're not a business yet? Tell me if you didn't know that, because you made it sound like you have another account that it is a business. So if you not set up for a business yet, I hear it's a little convoluted, it's a little challenging, but it's there. Nice, thanks. You're welcome, friend. I'm doing well, Leah. How are you, friend? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so TikTok takes a percentage. Yeah, they definitely take a percentage of the products you promote on the platform. Yeah. So hello. I like what I hear so far. Well, hello, Kim. How are you? Welcome to the room, friend. Um, Let me know if there's any last minute question. Who else is going live? Put that in the chat for us as well. Who is going live tonight as you guys prepare to go live? Put it in the chat. I'll tell you some of our live hosts, people who are live right now. How do you make the banner? It's a board. That's a board. I figured yes, but I'm a beginner entrepreneur. Started my small business from the ground up. What's your products, friend? It doesn't say it in the bio. So what do you promote? What is your physical product? I can't grab my engagement ring points. When you click the Daily Heart Me, is that what you mean? So maybe go out and come back in. Thank you for the rose, friends. Um, he said, thanks for everything. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. You're welcome, friend. Yes. Yes, sometimes you might have to go out and come back in, but click it a few times because sometimes it'll show like your profile. It's like weird. That's been happening to me lately. Like when I click that, it doesn't automatically go to my Daily Heart Me. I'm not sure why. Okay, gotcha. Oh, I can go live tonight. You can. You can. Awesome, awesome. Do it, friend. Do it. Do it scared. Thank you so much. I see the 100 minutes. I see you, friend. So people who are live right now is Dr. Michelle. She's live as we speak. We have Trisha T. Trisha T is cooking. Her pots are closed, but I think she has her Japanese fryer on the stovetop. So I think she's frying some chicken, y'all. So, and then we have Jennifer Spring. She is battling. She does a lot of engagement battles in her live. And then you have Lisa Live. She is live as we speak. And then Demi digital D's digital designs. She does Canva training, AI Canva training as well. Yeah. So those are people who are currently live. Anybody going live? And what time and time zone you going live, friends? Put it in the chat for us. Going out and back in helped. Okay, perfect, perfect. I'm happy that worked for you, friend. I sell fashion jewelry, sterling silver, gold plated, and Western jewelry. Oh, nice. Um, okay, so yeah, you you definitely need to set up TikTok shop for seller. So you want a shop account. Shop meaning that on your profile it will say shop as opposed to showcase. Showcase is for people who are creators that are being affiliates for sellers like yourself, and they get a commission for selling products that way. But you want your own products. So yeah, TikTok seller program. I do know they have yeah, TikTok gets a cut of your products, what you sell on TikTok. Yeah. Um, you said 8 p.m. to 11 or 12. What time zone, friend? You said if I'm promoting a digital product, how do I actually promote it without being flagged? What do you mean by promote? You mean like do video content? Is that what you're saying? You're doing a video post and you're talking about it, or are you talking about it in a live stream? Talking about the digital product in the live stream. I have a seller's account as well. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're fine. That's fine to have a seller's account. When's the best time to go live? Hey, Sadie. I tell people when you can be consistent. You know, there may be some evening lives based on your topic that may be better suited for an evening audience or early risers. So maybe you do a morning live. So it just depends. I tell people all the time, whenever you can be consistent is the first thing. Texas is where you're at. Let me know. Do I just speak about it in my live? So Duchess, you were talking about it in the live stream. Um, did you scuba in South Africa? I did not scuba in South Africa. We didn't do any water at all. We didn't do I mean the closest water, I take that back. We took a ferry over to Robben Island. That's the water we did. But we did not stay on the beach. We stayed inland. So Central Time. Okay, Central Time it is. So here's what I would say about the digital products in a live stream. You got to be careful about what you say and how you are sending people off the platform. To do it, the best way to do it is create a service plus. Talk about your products, talk about the value and what they offer. And if people want information about it, you would lead them to your service plus. To and then the service plus, you can create a service plus description, bio. That's what they call it, service plus bio. You could create 3 frequently asked questions and a response to those questions. Hey, Luna. So Luna, I was saying, Luna, you were my example because she created her Service Plus and she put her website in her Service Plus and it hasn't caused a problem as of yet. Luna, let me know if it's causing a problem of any sort that you might be aware of. Is it causing a problem for you, friend? Let me know. Do you feel like your views are different? Any kind of suppression, anything like that happening? But how do you create the Service Plus? You would go to it's located under TikTok Studio. It's on the post side or the live side. It's actually on under both locations. I'm going to show it to you. That's it. So if you're here, let me change it here so you guys can see the words. So if you click TikTok Studio, the post side is here. If you want under monetization, Service Plus is right there. If you go to live side, you're going to scroll down to tools and resources. Be nice. Service Plus is right there. And when you click it, you got to make sure that you apply to get in. And you have to submit an application or request to join it. And when you request to join it, it kind of walks you through how to set it up. All right. And so if you have a business account, it allows you to do what's called a contact lead form, but you don't need to do that. You don't need to switch to business to um to use Service Plus. There's just 1 or 2 features business accounts have access to that personal accounts do not. So just kind of keep that in mind. It depends on what you're trying to do. Personal accounts can have it. You can do all the features. I have a personal account that's like a pin my Service Plus card. That's where it's here and here. Okay. So you have that feature there. People can message me. I do one-on-one consultations, coaching, and also if you're interested in agency, message me here as well. And so you can set the Service Plus up in a way that works for you, in terms of how you do your flow. Hey, Diana. And then what else I was going to say? So they also have a new feature called video courses. I have not created a video course. I keep saying I'm going to do it, but I think what's holding me back um, is that I'm still trying to evaluate the room and just try to make sure I have the right questions. I have some ideas in mind, but my goal is to do that in the month of April now. It got pushed off because March was a month where I was traveling and I didn't want to dedicate too much time to it. So to that, so I'm going to do it I pushed it to April now. So that's another feature. That feature, if you turn it on, TikTok does take half of your course. But I tell people, don't create a course that you're not willing to maybe treat it as a gateway course to other services that you have to offer. Or if you're someone who doesn't have any kind of other business structure, so maybe you don't have a stand or a website or a beacon or anything like that, then Service Plus could be what you need, and you just create your digital solution, your product, and then you offer it on as a video course, and you talk about it as a video course, and people can get it that way. So they fill out it. Maybe you even ask them to inbox you their email, and you'll send them your ebook, but they buy your video course so that they can get some more context and information from you, and you don't have to worry about the infrastructure costs like having a stand or having a beacon, because you're going to end up paying TikTok to cover the costs, their half anyway, to have that course available and have that the processing costs for transactional fees and stuff. So as people buy your course, you have to pay transactional fees. Well, TikTok's covering all that. So it could be a win-win for people who don't have other expenses anyway, and they just use this as a way to make and monetize money. And there's not a limit on how much you can. I think there's a cap at some point, but there's not a big limit on what you can price things at. Okay. Thank you so much for the cross buns. Appreciate it, friend. Um, any other questions? So the AI said a live Q&A on TikTok business tips. Ask your questions to grow your account. Yes. Should we post the live the same time each day? And how many times do we recommend going live per day? I go live twice a day at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern. Um, I think she's gone now. She asked about leagues. I think that was Miss Dawn. She asked about leagues. I said I was going to talk about it. It's helpful when you go live like that and you are trying to and you are in you you're trying to pay attention to the leagues, because when you go in the morning, people engage and stuff, and then when you go in the afternoon, there's some engagement happens, and so that engagement support is helping you with your league. I'm not going to talk about this over your league. I'm not going to talk about leagues in detail because it's a bigger conversation, but it's definitely helpful if you're really focused on leagues. Um, you were asking in terms of we post the same time each day. Some people follow that strategy, posting the same time each day. I think there is something to be said about paying attention of when your viewers and your followers and supporters are mainly on live. If you can see how much engagement you get, so maybe test out some different days. Hey, Miss Tammy, how are you, friend? Hello, Bobby. Thank you for the Bobby Joe. Thank you for the roses. So yes, so it depends. I did used to try to post around the same time each day. Kind of gotten away from that a little bit, because now it's like, okay, I don't, different days, different things are happening. So I can't necessarily get a rhythm again. So I'm going to try my best to start one again. Mornings could be better, evenings are better. So, sometimes I'm sitting there talking to my son and we're on the sofa reading and stuff. And I have my phone and I'm getting a post together. So that just that time kind of works for me too. So, we're spending time together, but he on his thing and I'm doing my thing. So we'll do that too. Hey, love. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate that. So let me know if there's any last minute questions. I'm going to get off shortly. You're welcome, friend. There's some people who are very particular about how and when they post content and how much content. You have your morning, your afternoon, and your evening time frames that people will, swear by. So you can post during those time frames and get 2 to 3 pieces out a day. So it just depends. I've heard 3 to 5 posts a day is really good. It really kind of wakes up the algorithm for you. If you can get to that point to do content that frequently, that could work. Thank you again. I appreciate your help so much. Oh, you're welcome, friend. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for the support, everybody. Anybody else going live today? Back at you. Back at you, friend. um, Anybody else going live today? Let us know. Um, so that we can support, friend. All right. All right. Well, thank you all. Let's see. I'm gonna see who else is live. How much time I have left too. Great evening. Thank you so much for help. Uh you got me and over here rocking. You gonna go live, friend? Love it. Live tonight at 9:15 p.m. Eastern. This is Lisa Bailey. She does the financial motivation live. She's helping you with financial literacy, insurance, talking about credit. She could be a really good live as you're thinking about, what does all this mean? And as you go live and start making the big bucks, what does that mean for how you're planning accordingly? And so definitely take advantage of her live and connecting with her friends. Um, So let's say you said, oh, nice. Yes. Yes, you want to definitely connect, friends. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, so Lisa goes live. Anybody else going live, let us know. I actually I have to stay on now. I have to stay on for 6 minutes. So I tell you guys all the time when you look at your analytics, I was like, wait a minute, 5 more minutes. I have 5 more minutes before I get to 2 hours. So I might as well stay. So any last minute questions? Who is left in the room? Who is left in the room? If you haven't claimed your points, claim your points as well. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. We got Randy, we got Lisa, we got Beatable, we got Bobby, we got Viv. Hi Viv, how you doing? We got Corey. How are you, friend? Kelly, Miss Tammy. You said Sexy Vanilla. Hey friend, how you doing? Chrissy, Talk, Read, Play. Is it Albine? Albine? Alamo, I missed you. Oh, retired teacher. How are you, friend? Princess Colette and Todd and Barbara. Thank you so much, friend. Hey, what is a good amount of time to be on live? I've been telling people TikTok says that a valid go live day, that's the terminology, valid go live day is 1 hour, 60 minutes. So if you can get to the point that you're going live at least 60 minutes, that's good. Because you got that counted as a day. TikTok does push people to your room. So you'll see sometimes when you're like, oh, I'm about to get off the live. Oh, I'm about to end soon. I'm about to go in this live. You'll see like a little surge that'll happen. And that surge typically happens like every 20 minutes or so. You see like the surge of people coming in your room, 15, 20 minutes. So pay attention to that like little trend like that. When it comes to most lives, I tell my creators, I say do 90 minutes if you can. Try to get to 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours. This live, I was kind of off beat, for lack of a better words, because I was thinking I was going to have to end sooner because I was thinking I was gonna have to get my son, and so I started saying I was about to get off, and I think, obviously a lot of people left, and some things, the room shifted, and so I caused a shift in the room. So pay attention to what you say and do. That those things can impact how people will engage and continue to stay and respond with you. Do you send an email about the retreat? I didn't get it. Um, I sent my notes that had the retreat blurb in there on Sunday night. Lisa, did you sign up? Are you going? You coming? Let me know if you're coming. Um, did you already signed up? I don't think I've seen you. Let me know if you did. I don't think so. But yeah, my weekly meetings notes had it in there. And it's funny you say that because today I was supposed to start the day off by sending like a school post about it as a reminder for folks. But I'll send an email. Thank you all for the great information. You're welcome. But Lisa, let me know. I'm going tonight. Okay, good, good. It's in the notes. And if I get off this, once I get off, maybe I'll try to send a quick message to people like, hey, don't forget to sign up if you're planning to go, so that people know that they can. Um, I think there's a few other people who are um trying to make a decision to go or not. So we'll 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 support those who kind of come in at the end and make it happen for them. So, but no, thank you all for being here. I appreciate everybody coming through. Thank you all. So, if you have not gotten your points, claim your points. I always say that those points are important because it allows you to level up in my room. That's where you are cultivating your fan clubs. Your fan club members are part of your monetization too on TikTok, because TikTok uses that as part of your weekly missions. So you are creating this community. And goal for TikTok, let's think big picture here. TikTok wants you to say, I don't have my watch on, but I usually say TikTok, TikTok, because they want you to be here. That clock is ticking, and they want you to bring in more community and keep people here and engaging in the app. And so the more people who come and then continue to engage, the better off for the app, the better off for you, the better off for everybody. And so so that's why that fan club is so important, and it's also tied to how you will earn additional monetization based on people who click your daily heart me and come back and support. Thank you for your valuable information. Appreciate it, Christy. When you first started going live, did you get have a lot of people in your room you knew in there? No, I didn't. No, my lives my lives doesn't include too many people I know. That question came up earlier, and I don't know if I answered the question right, because I guess I was trying to understand someone who, if you have some issues, thank you very much, Randy, appreciate you. If you have issues with like a stalker and stuff like that, I was like, maybe TikTok's not for you if that's your biggest concern. You could block people, you could go private, you can have a private account, you can go faceless. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to show your face. You can make up a name. You ain't got to use your real name. Matter of fact, you probably shouldn't use your real name. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you got those type of things going on, so it's kind of like, I just felt like that person would have to make a conscious decision on if this is the space for them, and maybe it's not. You know. And so, and if you have that type of situation happening, maybe you might want to reevaluate if you want to be on social media or on this platform, if that's where you're always looking behind and seeing if there's somebody you know. Now, granted, you could do some safeguards where you block people. You also don't communicate your other accounts and share it out with your other platforms. I don't sync this account to other accounts, so it's not sync with Facebook or any of the other ones. I'm being very intentional about protecting this account. Now, the people who I've told some friends that I'm on here and this is my page, and they'll pop in every now and then. But for the most part, this is, I mean, if a family member or an ex, like my ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, found me on this, then they did it on their own. And I have no clue because they have not let themselves be known that I'm doing this. My daughter's father, he may have a social media account. I have no idea. He wasn't on TikTok when we was together, but TikTok didn't exist. So, so I have no clue. But yeah, so I would say I haven't had that problem. Maybe that's not everyone's experience, but I haven't had that problem. I'm new to watch live. How do you get the points? When you click the heart me again, friend, you click it again and it should say claim points. So claim points, and it should say claim. So let me know if it doesn't say claim, depending on what you've done. Can you do a private live for friends for first time? Sure. You can make the live private. You would go into, before you go live, I'm going to show you real quick before I get off. So if you are live, let me see which account is this. So I'm going to hit go live here. And then we're going to go to the live side. Hey, friend, watch for 100 minutes. And if you go into settings, most things are under settings for you guys, just so that you know. Remember, I talked about boards? This is a board. So that's there. And then if you want to go practice, you could practice a live. It doesn't give you all the features, but you could do that. It'll let you go live for 30 seconds and it'll say, do you want to continue to go practice or do you want to just go live? So you can continue to be practice mode. But I tell people to change who can see your live. So this next one is who can watch this live. And so you can change it to everyone. Everyone, I mean, it defaults to everyone. So that's where you get people who are new to you from the FYP and from other sources that come into your life. And then you can also make it so that you're friends. So these are people who are actual friends of yours. You follow each other and then, or specific people. Okay. So if you click specific people, you can identify people you want to attend your live. If you are trying to practice or if you're trying to be kind of on the radar because maybe you want to do your setup and stuff, you can change it to somebody in your live to see your live. So for example, my my page here is in here. So if I click that page, it can join the live, and that's the only account that will get invited to the live. So only that account is set up there. So only that account will join the live. And so essentially you can create a private live where maybe your backup account or maybe a friend or a family member's account is invited. And they will see that you're live. Nobody else will see that you're live. Your little red circle, like right now, if you go to my page, it's a red circle around it. It will be blue. They would know you're live. Okay. So that's the way you can do it. So you can invite specific people. Okay. Um, Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's actually a great feature too. Like I said, if you want to practice your setup, my one of our creators, Trisha T, she's live right now. She's cooking. So if she wanted to practice like where the screen goes, how to set up, my friend Chrissy, when you were in the room, I don't know if you're still here. Like if you wanted to set up your jewelry setup and stuff, you might want to do that too. Turn on your content disclosure. I don't think she's here anymore, but turn on the content disclosure and audience control when you practice, Chrissy, under that, oh, you are here, under that same settings area. I didn't scroll all the way down, but there's two features you're going to turn on. So keep scrolling under that settings area. Turn on audience control, meaning that you have to be 18 years and older to come in your live because you're selling and promoting jewelry or products minors can't buy. You also will turn on all the way at the bottom is content disclosure, meaning that you are promoting your own brand. And because as you're showing products or showing things, TikTok sometimes will act a little funny and say you're pushing people off the platform or so you want to make sure that you have those two features turned on. It will have your lives identified as a branded, thank you so much, friend, as a promotional live, rather, a promotional live. And I turned mine on for my content. The last video I just did where we were on a wine tasting tour. I had the wine glasses. I was holding the glass and stuff. I was like, let me turn on my audience control and my content disclosure. So again, it was like branded names, different places, wineries we went to and stuff. So I was like, I don't want no smoke with TikTok. So I turned that feature on. So I think that worked, but I don't think the video is going to be pushed out the same that much anymore or that much period. So we'll see. All right, friends. Hey, Eugene, thank you so much for being here. I'm about to get off. It's been 2 hours and 5 minutes. I appreciate you all coming through. This has been such a good, lively live. So thank you all for the support. Um, Thank you all for supporting the live. So I appreciate all the watching, the shares, the comments, the stickers. Hey, Suey, the stickers, the gifting. Thank you all for the likes and the tapping and stuff. So appreciate all the support. And so feel free to come back tomorrow. Hey, Houston, I'm about to leave. So thank you so much for that follow, friend. Appreciate you too, friends. And so feel free to come back tomorrow. Said no. No, friend. I've been live for a minute now, and I heard my family come in, so they're all home now. And so I will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern. I go live daily, so I'll be back tomorrow. Feel free to come back and support. Remember, practice makes progress, friends. I always win with that because I don't want you guys to be in the mindset that it has to be perfect. Everything has to be this perfect way. You're going to learn and grow along the way. All right. So I don't want you guys to think that you can't do this. But appreciate you all coming in. I'll catch you tomorrow for sure. All right. Appreciate you. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people in the room. Well, I say four is a lot, but that's a lot to me. Three. So I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for liking and engaging in the live stream. I will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. So I will see you later. Take care, friends. Bye bye.